The number of international students in Canada has steadily increased over the last decade, contributing approximately $22 billion to the Canadian economy and an estimated $5.1 billion in annual revenues to Canadian universities. However, research suggests that experiences of racism and discrimination are not uncommon for international students. News Centre's DAPO ADEGBOYE has more in this report.
Long viewed as a multicultural and inclusive nation, recent reports, however, indicate that the Canadian immigration system is tinged with racism, and concern has risen over high rejection rates for African students. A recent survey by the Canadian Bureau of International Education reported increased instances of discrimination and racism experienced by international students, particularly those who identify as Black.
Visa processing for students, visa is kind of like very straightforward. You apply for a school, you get the information, they give you a response back if you're admitted or not. You pay their school fees upfront. They send you documents to show that you're already a student, that you've been accepted to come study whatever course you applied for. And they'll also send documents to the consular to support the fact that you are coming to study with them. And all you need to do right here is to prove that you have enough funds to pay for your studies abroad.
The Standing Committee on Citizenship and Immigration published its report on the differential treatment for foreign students after hearing evidence earlier this year about issues including high study permit refusal rates and racism within the Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada. Study permit refusal rates by the Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada peaked at 49% of all applications in 2020 before dropping to an estimated 40% in 2021. The report also found that IRCC visa officer decisions may be affected by racial bias, following evidence from an employee-focused group in which instances of racism were reported, including widespread internal references to certain African countries as the Dirty 30, and also stereotypes of Nigerians as particularly untrustworthy.
They deny students by saying that they are not satisfied with the fact that they would not come back to their country after studies, when we all know that in their policies they have a 2 years or 3 years extra stay after study, which implies they want you to utilize what you've learned to help grow their economy.
According to experts, Canada's Immigration Department should make the study permit process more transparent to reduce discrimination against African students, as recommended by a parliamentary committee. DAPO ADEGBOYE, News Central Television.